On day one, I was overlooking Minecraft's biggest city with my rich dad.
Owning this city has finally made me a trillionaire, but now it's time I pass down the torch and give it all to you.
Really? I was brought to my father's vault, and when it opened, I saw nothing but riches. Whoa! I'm a trillionaire now! But then I heard the sound of a helicopter before an explosion rocked the entire room, revealing a bunch of criminals.
The trillions are there. Take it all.
One of the men walked forward and knocked me down. Ah! And the rest began to swarm into the room and take everything we had.
No!
My father bravely ran up to defend against them when he was shot. Dad!
This money should have never belonged to this rich snob to begin with. It's time for someone else to take the reins of this city. Now, throw out the waste.
The boss signaled his men, and two of them came up and threw me out the window. Ah! Ah!
Please, leave me alone! Hand over the stupid purse, lady!
Watch out! Ah! I landed on a random robber, causing him to drop a purse.
Ouch! I'm gonna need some backup! You'll regret this! Oh, thank you so much, dear.
Thanks? Look, ma'am, I need help. Someone just killed my dad. They took everything.
Yeah, I don't know what you're on about, but here, have this for saving me.
$5? No, I don't need.
I'm too old for this.
Great. Now what? As I said this, the robber from before came back around the corner.
That's the idiot! Get him now!
Wait, no, stop, listen! But they didn't, and I ran away from them, heading through the city streets. I have to lose them. But unfortunately, I ran into a dead end. Stop at once. My dad was the owner of this city.
Yeah, was. Maybe if we turn you into Silvio, he'll fund us like those other criminals. And we can help him take this city down.
Silvio? What other criminals? They didn't answer and ran in to attack. But before they could,
I don't think so.
on day 3, the robbers stopped their attack.
Who does this guy think he is?
He didn't answer and instead threw a high-tech grenade right at them that caused the cage to appear and trap them. Whoa, what?
You, come with me quickly.
We ran while the robbers were trapped.
Hey, this is not over!
Dang it.
Hey, who are you? Are you Silvio?
Do not say that name around here and keep quiet.
I did as he said and followed him out of the city into a nearby forest. There, he hit a secret lever to reveal a hidden entrance. Whoa. Inside was a run-down warehouse that had a planning table with a map of the entire city. Okay, look, why did you save me?
My name is Bear, and I was your father's former butler.
Really? But my dad, he's...
I know, and Silvio is the one who killed him. He stole all your money and is going to use it to bring pure chaos to this city.
Well, I have to take it back then, to honor my father's legacy and stop whatever he's planning for the city.
Good, because with your dad gone, it's now your responsibility to look over this city. But be warned, it's not going to be easy.
On day 4, we snuck our way through the city until being brought to an active robbery. Alarms were blaring as criminals ran out of the broken wall and got into their cars with bags of money.
This crime gang works for Silvio and has the share of your money they took from you.
So, if I follow them, I can get it back.
That's right, Fozo. Good luck. I'll be waiting for you back at the warehouse.
Bear left as I watched the criminals drive off.
Like taking candy from a baby!
Wait, how am I even gonna do this? I don't have anything.
Whoa, someone's looking to steal, huh?
Wait, what? I turned to see a mysterious man standing behind me. No?
It's all right. Don't lie. I've got you covered. I specialize in all kinds of heist gear. How much money you got?
I have $5.
You gotta be kidding me. Here, take this crowbar.
A crowbar? This is it?
Yeah, you're poor.
Great. I left the shop and followed the direction of the cars, just in time to see the criminals hopping the fence of an abandoned amusement park. This must be their hideout. This city needs some serious help. I saw the criminals bringing the bank money into a secured building inside. My money, it's gotta be in there. On day 5, I carefully snuck my way inside the building, using rooms as cover to dodge patrolling criminals. Okay, that was close. I better be...
What the?
There, in the room, was a criminal counting money.
Intruder!
Oh no! He wasted no time and ran in to attack with a knife. Ah! Wait, my crowbar! I pulled it out and hit him back, hitting him on the head. He's knocked out. That was close. Wait, is that a key card? It must be to the vault. And I'll be taking that. I think I have an idea. Good day. Good day to you.
Yeah, you too, pal?
Thanks, pal. It didn't take long for me to reach the room where their vault was located. Okay, here goes nothing. I quickly scanned the card, opening the vault. Whoa, that's a lot of money. I collected it all and gained $5,000. Jackpot! But as I left the vault room, I was met with a room full of criminals. Yikes.
What do you think you're doing? State your name, boy.
My name is, Feezy.
He's a big fat liar! Feezy's been out sick for weeks!
You've gotta be kidding me! Without hesitation, they began shooting at me. Ah! I gotta get out of here. I barely made it outside of the building, stumbling back into the park. Wait, Feezy? Is that you?
No, idiot! He's an intruder!
Gunshots then began to shoot at me from behind, and the exit was blocked. Oh no, where now? I ran until I saw a roller coaster. Welp, nowhere else to go but here. I pushed off and started racing through the coaster track as they continued to try and shoot me. Ah! Ah! But one of the criminals stepped forward with a rocket launcher. Oh, no, 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 no. With a loud explosion, the track broke, causing me to fall. Ah! Wait, I'm alive. Oh, thank goodness. I quickly swam to dry land as the smoke cleared. That was close, but I got the money, at least part of it. Just then, I heard a car door slam as Silvio arrived at the entrance to the park.
What a disaster.
Look, sir, I can explain.
But before he could finish his sentence, Silvio punched him to the ground.
I gave you a share of the Trillionaire's money so you could do one job, be a distraction in this city, and you already failed me.
Please, Silvio, give me another...
He killed him, stood over the dead boss, and tossed the gun to one of his henchmen.
Burn it all to the ground. Leave no trace.
As he left, both of his men went around with flamethrowers, incinerating the entire park. This is awful. Oh my goodness. As they left, I saw that the criminal boss dropped a note. It was titled Silvio's 5 crime bosses. Who are they? With my money, I safely made it back to the warehouse, where Bear was waiting for me. I looked around at how dusty this place was, and now that we had some money, I think it's time for some upgrades. On day 8, with my wealth, I began to transform the warehouse into our new base of operations. We cleaned up the place, and the old map table had been replaced with a high-tech computer screen. I then took the time to build up Bear and I our very own rooms, and and gave myself a new suit. The money life is nice. After that, I convinced the weapons salesman from earlier to move into the base as well.
Well, looks like you've gotten some money, huh? Let me show you something.
He showed me his display of extravagant items, each one more expensive than the last. But one thing caught my eye that I could afford. A diamond launcher? Sick! I purchased it immediately.
You have a good eye, boss. If you find more money burning a hole in your pocket, come to me and I'll set you right up.
I then went over to find Bear and mentioned the note I found in the park. Silvio's 5 crime bosses? Who are they?
They're the most dangerous crime bosses in this city. Silvio only recruits the best to work under him. He probably distributed your fortune among them to carry out his plans. And you took down the first one, the Park Bandits. The other 4 are the Ghoulish Fighters, the Modernized Pirates, the Mechanized Men, and the Possessed Sisters.
They must have the rest of my money. I need to find them and take it back. On days 9 to 10, I went into the city at night, looking for more leads on Silvio's 5 crime bosses. But the streets were basically deserted and run down. People were afraid to even look outside. Man, this needs to change. That's when I spotted a ghoul walking across the street with a briefcase and heading into a train station. Okay, that's kind of suspicious. I hopped onto the train as well and spied on him from my seat. And he was meeting with one of Silvio's men. Ha! Totally suspicious.
Keep that 50 grand safe, you hear me?
Yeah. Here's the info on the island. Silvio can get all the materials he needs there.
Materials? For what? The train stopped, and I followed behind the ghoul as he got off. He went directly to a strange gravesite outside the city and entered a secret entrance. I snuck in behind him, but as I did, I was struck on the back of the head. My vision began to fade as I saw a larger ghoul walking towards me.
I knew he'd follow you. Throw him in with the others.
On days 11 to 12, I was thrown into an area deep in a ravine. Where in the world am I? Ghoulish creatures surrounded the area, cheering down from their seats.
Kill!
And above me, on a bridge, was their ghoulish fighter boss.
So, the former Trillionaire really is trying to get his fortune back.
I'm not trying. I will.
Silvio is already 10 steps ahead of you. And by the time you realize that, this city will be beyond saving. Now, let's make this fight quick, shall we?
He signaled to the crowd as ghouls started to jump into the arena and charged at me. Oh no! I pulled out my new diamond launcher and began to fire at the fighters. Thankfully, I took out a few. And as the ghoulish boss left, I noticed that there was an exit. I fired another diamond at a ghoul, but missed. And this caused the diamond to fly out into the crowd.
Ooh, shiny. Hey, he shot it at me first. This is mine.
Hey, I think I have an idea. I started firing more diamonds wildly out, which caused all the ghouls to start fighting over them.
I never liked you to begin with.
Yikes! This started an all-out brawl between them, giving me an opening to escape. On days 13 to 14, I exited the tunnel, emerging into an open mining operations site. Various precious ores filled the mines and overloaded in their mine carts. They must be gathering resources for Silvio, but for what? Then I heard laughing coming from across the mine.
You actually made it out! Whatever. That's why there's always Plan B!
The ghoul boss leapt up to the top of the mines, where my money was. Hey, that doesn't belong to you.
What are you going to do about it,
He hit a switch that caused lava to begin pouring into the mines. That's not good. On days 15 to 16, I jumped onto a hanging platform, avoiding the lava, but it just kept filling the area. Great. Now what?
You really think that you have a chance to take back your money, to thwart Silvio's plans, make your father proud? You are a joke!
I had to act fast and leapt onto another platform as the lava continued to rise. But the last platform was too high. Wait, the lever. Okay, trusty old launcher, don't let me down. I shot it at the lever, causing the last platform to fall and allowing me to jump out of the mines. I'm not a joke, and I will make my father proud. With that, I hit him with a diamond, sending him flying off the edge. I was then able to claim my money back. Because of this, I now had $50,000. Money. I keep getting closer and closer to becoming a trillionaire again. And more importantly, stopping Silvio's plans.
That Ron thought he could get rid of me that easily? I better tell Silvio that kid is done for.
On days 17 to 18, I returned to base with my $50,000. With this increase in our funds, I looked even richer than before and spent even more money on fixing up the base. And I even laid a foundation for a new mansion on top. The start of a new empire. And the merchant also had a new item for me. Wait, a jetpack? Whoa!
Yeah, don't get too excited. Rich people, I swear.
Bear also came over and handed me a smartphone. Hey, what's this for?
With this, you can wire money directly to us as soon as you get it.
And I can ship you a new item within seconds.
Sweet! With that, I also visited the poor street I saw a few days ago. And using some of my money, I was able to hire workers that helped me clean up the place. It was now much safer, and its citizens started to walk around peacefully. Perfect! A cleaner, safer city. At least a part of it.
Your father would be so proud, Fozo.
I sure hope so. But Silvio's still planning something. Something that can destroy even places like this. We can't let him. Suddenly, I heard a loud explosion nearby. What the? Wait, was that a cannon? On days 19 to 21, I ran to the next street over, only to find a pair of pirates in business suits?
It was loaded! Yeah, that makes sense.
What are you guys doing? Wait, are you two modernized pirates?
Yes, but we didn't mean to fire that cannonball. Honest.
But you guys are bad though, right?
That's rude. We were actually out here looking for you.
Me? Reluctantly and still confused, I followed them to the coast, where they showed me their company's building with a pirate ship on its top floor. So, literal business pirates, got it. Inside, pirates were conducting business as usual, filing paperwork and getting into some serious fights.
Seriously? Who left the stapler empty? That was you, peg leg!
Finally, I was brought to the captain in his office?
Arr! Just the trillionaire I've been dying to see!
Why? Don't you work for Silvio?
Yes, but we want to change that. And if you help us, we'll stage a mutiny on Silvio and give you back all your money.
On days 22 to 26, the captain led me onto the deck of the roof pirate ship. And there, I noticed that its sails were taken.
This is where you come in. Out there on the seas, a forbidden island has the sails of me dear ship. With them back in my hands, my company can sail the seven seas once again.
I glanced back and saw two pirates arguing over a printer.
When it runs out of ink, you have to fill it! I wouldn't have to fill it if you didn't use so much.
As you can see, city life isn't for us.
Yeah, I can see that. So, that's it? You just want to escape the business life?
Isn't that what we all want? That and Silvio's machine.
Huh? What machine?
Arr! I've said too much. Here, take this boat and fetch me sails.
The captain pointed to a small rowboat in the water. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I pulled out my trusty smartphone and wired money over for a yacht, and it was delivered instantly. Now this is more like it.
Blasted show off.
Hey, I'm rich. One more thing. How do I know I can trust a pirate's word?
That's the fun part. You never can.
On days 27 to 29, I sailed the seas in my luxurious yacht. Man, talk about awesome. I looked up and saw that I crashed right into the beach of the remote island. Great. Far off at the peak of it was the pirate's sail. Oh, perfect. I instantly activated my new jetpack and soared throughout the island. Woohoo! But as I went, I heard a cry for help. What is that? I was curious and followed the screams to a lab facility hidden on the island. Inside, I saw Silvio pushing an employee to the edge of the building.
Wait, no, Silvio, I promise!
But he didn't listen and pushed him over the edge, straight to his death.
What a joke. Listen up, everyone. My machine is nearly complete. Make no more mistakes, unless you want to end up like him.
His machine. I need to find out more. But before I could get any closer,
No, you won't.
I tried to spin around, but I was struck in the back of the head again. Oh, no. On days 30 to 32, I awoke in a room lined with screens and TVs. Hey, let me out of here!
What a persistent little cockroach.
The doors opened as Silvio walked in. Let me go!
No, I won't. But I also don't plan on killing you either.
Wait, you aren't?
You think you intimidate me, don't you? No, little rich boy has some money now. But you don't have what I do. Reason, purpose. So why kill you when I can make you watch as I destroy the entire city that your father built up in one blow?
Destroy it? How? Is that the machine you're making?
Oh, enjoy the show.
No, get back here! He left, locking me in the room all alone. This can't be happening. This can't! Then I heard a strange buzzing as a section of the ceiling fell into the room. One of Silvio's men then peeked from above.
Come with me if you want to live.
Wait, why are you helping me?
I joined Silvio's gang thinking I'd be treated as an equal, but I've begun to realize his true intentions. He's going to destroy everything.
Alarms began to blare throughout the entire complex. Oh no.
We don't have long. This way.
On days 33 to 35, I began sneaking throughout the facility, following the man's every move. So, what exactly is Silvio making? He shoved me into a room just as more henchmen came running down the hall.
Search every corner! He couldn't have gotten far!
No one knows. Only Silvio does. He gives the orders and these people just blindly follow. I can tell you more when we get outside.
Okay, fair enough. Finally, we found the exit at the end of a long hallway.
Stay close, and I'll let you get out of here alive.
He put back on his helmet to blend in and crossed each of the rooms, signaling me when the coast was clear. We were about to make it out when I saw a room labeled Silvio's office.
No, don't!
I didn't listen and broke open the door with my crowbar. Okay, I gotta be quick. There has to be something in here about the machine. I searched frantically through the office until I found a flash drive labeled Revenge. Sounds dark? Good enough for me. I grabbed it, but as I turned to leave, two henchmen blocked my path. The guards rushed into the office, shouting,
Take him down!
"Oh no!" In a panic, I activated my jetpack and flew above them.
What the?
They instantly began shooting as I tried to dodge their gunfire. Ah! The guy that was with me tackled down one of them as I shot the other with my diamond launcher. But I can't control this thing. Ah! I flew out of the facility and crashed onto the island's peak, landing right next to the pirate's sail. Okay, I probably shouldn't use that inside from now on.
You're lucky you made it out alive.
Yeah. but I grabbed the pirate's sail. Hey, thanks for helping me out back there.
Don't mention it. Now, let's go.
We boarded my yacht and returned back to the city to meet the business pirates.
Our precious, precious sails at last.
They were now able to put their ship into the water and hoist their sails. You know, you could have warned me that Silvio was there.
Hey, but you can never fully trust a pirate, can you? Here, take your reward.
He tossed me down a heavy pirate's chest that was full of gold. This alone made me a millionaire. Awesome.
Now, come on, lads. It's time we set sail again.
Yeah, and please, don't ever come back. On days 40 to 44, I made it back to base with Silvio's former henchman.
Are you crazy?
It's all right, it's all right. He's a friend. I then got to work, transforming the underground portion of our base, making it even more rich. And my mansion got an upgrade too. Nothing shouts money like a money sign. With all of my new income, I was also able to hire security guards just to keep this place safe. Sweet. From there, I distributed some of my money to my friends so that they can get some of their own upgrades as well.
It would appear I have drip.
Yeah, drip. With that, I connected Silvio's USB to the main computer. Now, it's just a waiting game.
Marvelous, Fozo. Just marvelous.
Why do you say that?
It's just that you are so much like your father. He believed the rich should spread their wealth out and share it amongst everyone. Now, you've done that too.
Just then, I heard a window shatter from my mansion above. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, any rich people in there?
I ran up and out of the base to see a homeless man was throwing bricks through my house. Hey, what's the matter with you?
Oh, finally! I heard you were looking to take down Silvio. And good old Dusty here has some things you'll want to see.
On days 45 to 47, Dusty led me to a part of the city I'd never seen. The Dump District. The entire place was a whole neighborhood of cardboard and trash. Get your cardboard boxes here. Good to sleep and to eat on. This is horrible. People live like this?
This is the real world, brother. Some of us aren't so lucky as you.
Suddenly, an explosion caused one of the makeshift buildings to collapse. What the? Dusty and I rushed over to investigate and saw two mech goons in the rubble.
No! I meant that building! Whatever! Let's just take the scrap and go!
Those mechs, they're the mechanized men, one of the criminal gangs. But what are they doing?
This is why I brought you here. Those large people made of metal came out of nowhere and started ravaging our home, taking all the scraps they can.
But what could they be doing with it? We both followed the mechs out of the city to find a large incinerator.
Looks like you found the answer to your question.
On days 48 to 52, I watched as the mechs were dumping scrap into the main conveyor belt that fed the entire incinerator. Wait, why burn all of their stuff? It's just junk.
Hey, watch it!
Oh, sorry. Then I noticed at the center of it was a button. That's gotta be the switch to turn this all off.
Perfect! Then go stop it!
Wait, what? You're not gonna help? Seriously? Okay. I began to sneak closer to the button and started to realize just how many mechs there were. Oh no. What should I do? They'll for sure catch me. Then I remembered my phone. I called the merchant back at my base. Hello?
Hey, Fozo, I got something back in stock that you'll love.
Dude, quiet down. But it was too late. One of the mechs spotted me.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Uh-oh. Instantly, I was shoved into the conveyor belt from behind.
Utilizing all resources for Silvio! Burn him in fire!
Okay, that's just dark. The conveyor was bringing me closer and closer to the incinerator when the merchant's care package landed in. Folding up from it was a full-on diamond mech suit. Oh yeah, now we're talking. I jumped in the suit and deflected some of the mech's attacks. As I leapt towards the button, I hit it, successfully shutting down the machine. Yes, that was awesome. But in my celebration, I didn't see the mechs charging in, who pushed me right in the center of the incinerator. Ah! Ah! Wait, I'm alive! Oh, thank goodness.
Who's this guy?
I looked around at my new surroundings and saw a factory full of more mechs.
Eliminate him now!
Oh, come on! Oh no, what do I do now? It was then I heard an AI voice coming from my mech suit.
High levels of stress detected. I would suggest getting some fresh air.
What? You're seriously misreading the situation?
How about option 2? Activate stealth mode to avoid social confrontation.
Those are the only 2 options? Okay, yeah, option 2. As I ran around a corner, the suit camouflaged me against the wall.
He must have went this way!
Nice one. Now, to see what these mechanized men are really up to, I quietly navigated the factory, using my new ability to avoid patrolling mechs, until I reached their control room. There were screens everywhere, displaying information about the scrap and resources they were collecting. Wait a minute, they're building up giant walls? But for what? I looked around and found a strange note on the table.
Good work, my mechanized men. Keep building up these walls, and soon, when it's time, they will enclose the entire city, and all those people will have no way to escape.
Soon? Oh no, I gotta get out of here. But where's my money? On days 57 to 59, I entered the factory's core room, and there I saw a massive machine that was constantly producing more mechs. I need to stop this thing. Looking around, I noticed a master computer above the machine. But as I saw it,
Red alert! Red alert! The intruder has made it into the core room!
all of the newly forged mechs turned towards me and began to sprint. Ah! I quickly ran around to the computer. Wait, I don't even know how to work this thing.
Overwrite in progress.
The arm of my suit shot out into the computer as the mechs began to close in, but their programming was overwritten just in time.
Kill intruder! What? Why were we about to kill an innocent person? I'm sorry. We don't know what came over us. Would a hug make you feel better?
A hug? Nope. Thanks for asking, though. Now that I was safe, I exited my mech suit and finally spotted the passageway to the vault. There's my money. I began to run down the hall until I was suddenly hit from behind. Ah, what the? As I turned, I saw that there was Dusty wielding one of the mech's weapons.
Sorry, pal. It's nothing personal.
On days 60 to 63, Dusty angrily ran forward, continuing to fire at me. Ah! Whoa! What are you doing? I'm trying to help you!
No! All you trillionaires just enjoy your life in luxury, while my people have to sit in filth without a single cent. So, I'm gonna take that money and use it to give them the life they deserve.
But I want to help.
Lies!
He just kept attacking, so I had to fight back, using my diamond launcher as I tried to fly around with my jetpack.
I didn't want to do this, but it's the only choice!
He hit me head on with a blast that knocked me down to the floor. Ah!
If Silvio's plan succeeds, my people on the streets will be the first ones gone!
I promise I won't let that happen.
How can I trust you?
We are on the same side. It's time everyone in the city benefits from the money together. Just please let me show you that. Dusty put the weapon away and began to walk away. Hey, where are you going?
You seem to understand, to care. You may just be the trillionaire this city needs.
Wow. That was dramatic. With him gone, I could collect the mechanized men's money, becoming a billionaire. Score. And I think I know just what to do with this. On days 64 to 68, I went back to the dump district and used my new money to transform it into a rich neighborhood. I upgraded their cardboard homes and replaced them with very rich materials. And the reprogrammed mechs were there too, helping the entire town out.
Man, this guy is a great hugger.
Thank you, random citizen.
I'm glad they're getting along.
Oh, yeah, sure. Now we're homeless with style, all thanks to you. But please, do whatever you can to stop Silvio. Word has spread that he plans to destroy everything.
Yeah, I'll try. After I made it safely back to base, I constructed the final level of my mansion. Sweet, this thing looks sick. Now, our exterior is shouting rich, as well as the inside, which was filled with high-tech equipment and resources. I heard Bear call out to me.
It's ready!
Ready? The flash drive. On days 69 to 73, I followed a beeping noise into the map room, where there was Silvio's flash drive, and it was finished downloading. All right, here goes nothing.
I didn't want to do this, you know. I didn't want to kill the very person I grew up so close to. This city, it should have been mine from the start. But now, it's too late, and my plans are complete. The walls will soon drop, and when I activate my machine, the ground will shake, and the entire city will collapse. No one will escape.
The ground will shake?
That machine he's talking about? It's an earthquake machine. If it's activated, everything you and your father built will be destroyed.
Wait, Silvio said he grew up close to my father? What does that mean? Suddenly, the scanners throughout our base started to go off. Oh no, something's happening in the city. I rushed into the city's main street where civilians were running around chaotically and they were fleeing from Silvio's men. On days 74 to 77, I ran towards the chaos and watched as one of his men were hurting a citizen. No! I can't let this happen. I rushed up to face the henchman when a flamethrower burned me out of nowhere. Ah! Emerging from the smoke was none other than Silvio.
You just can't seem to quit. I gave you your chance to run, but now I'm gonna kill you, just like your father.
He unleashed another flamethrower attack as I dodged into the air. Whoa! Look, I know what you're planning, Silvio. You want to level the city? What's wrong with you?
You don't know any of it. This city was robbed from me and given to your stupid father.
Robbed from you?
He never told you, did he? I'm your uncle, kid.
Wait, you're my what?
I was the oldest brother in the family, but good old Pops gave all the family money to the youngest, your father. And if I can't have this city, then no one can. Now, take him out!
Huh? I spun around to see two weirdly glowing armored women.
With pleasure.
What the heck? One of the women rushed in and slashed at me. As she did, it teleported us all the way to another rooftop. Ow! Whoa! You guys have powers?
We are the possessed sisters, Silvio's #1 bodyguards.
You two are the last crime bosses. You have the rest of my money. The money that's funding all of this.
That money belongs to Silvio. And when he destroys the city,
He will build a new one over it, and everyone will look up to him.
They came in to attack again, but I fired my diamond launcher at one. Sadly, though, she instantly teleported away. Oh no, I gotta get out of here. But before I could do anything else, the other sister hit me again, teleporting me. I was now in a strange, shadowy floor of one of the city towers. Teleportation sucks. I think I'm gonna be sick. But then I saw a hoard of money in the room. The rest of my money. This must be their hideout.
No! This is your end.
On days 81 to 85, the possessed sisters pushed in as I tried to fight back with my diamond launcher, but it was still too slow. This clearly isn't working. Okay, that's better. Here goes nothing. I ran up and grabbed one of theirs, firing it quickly at a charging sister, and it actually hit her. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. I had never fired a gun before, which caused me to spray fire bullets wildly around the room. Oh no, everything's on fire. Stop him! But before the sisters could attack, the roof collapsed on top of them. Try teleporting out of that. I should probably grab the money and go. With that, I grabbed the remainder of my money, finally becoming a trillionaire again. I was richer than ever, and even my clothes transformed to reflect just that. Oh yeah. As I was prepared to leave though, there in the distance, I saw a machine on top of my dad's tower. One that looked big. On days 86 to 90, I flew back towards my dad's tower to see Silvio was there talking to his men.
With my naive nephew out of the picture, this city will be ours! Today began a new era for this wretched city. Today is finally my day to rule!
With that, Silvio pressed a button that caused massive mech walls to form up around the city, and the machine atop the tower began to charge up.
When my machine reaches its peak, it will crash down, and this city will be rubble. Then we will build the most powerful city in the world.
The ground began to shake as the machine charged. He's insane. How do I even stop him?
I may just have an answer for you, sir.
Bear.
Return home, Fozo. There's something you should see.
On days 91 to 94, I flew quickly back to my base, where I saw Bear had turned our warehouse into a luxurious shelter for the city's citizens. Nice thinking.
All in a day's work, sir. And it seems Silvio told you?
Yeah, he was my uncle. And he killed my father, his very own brother. I'm gonna stop him and do whatever it takes to save this town.
Well, good thing we have a few people here who are wanting to push back against Silvio too.
That's right! It's time to take back the city!
All right, everyone, let's end this. On days 95 to 99, the armed citizens and I marched towards my father's tower as more quakes shook the earth below.
Just like your father, always choosing to support the losing side.
I'm not scared of you anymore! Charge!
The civilians began firing on the henchmen with all the weapons I bought for them. Whoa! It was an all-out warfare in the city as I called in my mech suit to fight through the crowd. My attacks were pushing them back, but
The earthquake machine is at 90% charge.
no! I started to make my way towards the tower when a goon launched an RPG at me. Ah! Because of this, I was thrown out of my mech, and he was about to shoot me again. But
Go on, Fozo. We can take it from here.
thank goodness. That's when I saw Silvio running into my father's tower. Oh, no, you don't. On day 100, I flew up to the roof of the tower and was now at the foot of the machine. There, I saw the computer that was controlling all of this. I have to turn it off.
My stupid nephew. Still think you can defeat me?
I have to. For my dad. Silvio then quickly threw a grenade at my feet. Ah! I leapt away from the explosion, but as I looked, he was gone.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
I flew up in a burst of speed with my jetpack and launched a diamond at the ground, pushing Silvio back. With that, we began to fight, shooting at one another and hiding from each other's attacks. But the machine
100% complete.
All I have to do is click that button. You still think you're gonna stop me?
I will! Silvio shot as he ran for the button, and I shot my fire bullets. Sadly, though, he hit me, knocking me to the ground. no!
It's all over, kid.
Check again. He looked back and saw that I had completely fried the machine with my attack.
No! No!
I nearly flew into the air to escape the top of the tower as it exploded with the machine. Because of this, Silvio was gone, and my father's entire town could now live in peace.